What's good, y'all? Welcome to my review for this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super, and this was a weird episode because it completely focused on him, which is probably the reason why it wasn't the baseball episode last week, because they were like, no, we're gonna give Hit one, or I guess it's gonna be 2 episodes all to himself. And apparently in this episode, Goku dies! Yeah, right, Toei! Come on, Goku! Yeah, they cut the ball! Oh, that is just grand! Come on, Goku! Oh, man. If any of y'all fall for this shit, okay. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I'm sorry, that's just grand. Anyway, overall, I did really enjoy this episode. The art animation was really good. It was nice seeing Hit. I really digged Hit, so yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more of him down in the Universal Survival arc, which is next. And I guess next week's episode is gonna be the last filler episode. I honestly don't know. I think it is because this one kind of ends on a cliffhanger, but whatever. Anyway, so let's begin. So we start off with Goku with Super Saiyan Blue, where he then drops dead. Yeah, right. Because seriously, y'all, come on, all of y'all, come close. Come closer. Don't worry, I won't bite you. Come on, come close. Let me let y'all a little secret, okay? Come on, come close. Akira Toriyama and Toei don't have the balls to kill Goku off! I mean, I have mentioned this in previous, but you guys know that really all the flaws I have with Dragon Ball deal with Akira Toriyama's writing. Now I know someone's gonna come in like, you have problems with Akira Toriyama's writing, yet you are a huge fan of SAO. Fuck off. Allow me to explain. Goku has 0 character development. Name me once in Z or in Super, besides him getting more powerful, has Goku ever had character development? Come on, alright, tell me! Exactly, you can't. Seriously, I don't get me wrong, I love Goku. He's cool. He's an OG. But he has 0 character development. He's a cliche character, he's a cliche protagonist. Stupid and powerful as hell, and he loves to eat. He's essentially Luffy. But granted, from what I've seen, Luffy does he has much more character development than Goku does. But just y'all get the point. Anyway, but yeah, and the Dragon Balls. You guys already mentioned how the Dragon Balls have removed all tension from Dragon Ball, just from the series. Because these wish orbs can bring anybody back from the dead as many times as you please. They can pretty much do anything as long as it helps out the plot. I love this show, but it lacks tension. When I watched JoJo this week, I felt the tension. This show, when I was watching the Brewer, I didn't feel any tension because I knew they were gonna win. Now granted, you go to Glenn, you watch Super, but at the same time, I knew, one, it's Dragon Ball, so I knew they were gonna win anyway. They weren't gonna lose. 2, the Dragon Balls were things, so if they did lose, bam, the Dragon Balls can fix their problems. And 3, I knew he would have won because hell, they're gonna let Goku lose. The only time I ever felt any real tension in Dragon Ball was maybe the Goku Black arc for Trunks, but even then, that didn't last long because I thought, they're not going to kill off future Trunks. Because Toei doesn't have the balls to permanently kill off any of their characters. Or Akira Toriyama, for that matter. Anyway, so, enough of me kind of a little bit of ranting about Dragon Ball. I love this series, don't get me wrong, I do love Dragon Ball. I just have a lot of flaws with it. Anyway, so after, Goku dies, and, Goku, Gohan, Piccolo, and Goten are crying over his dead corpse, which I'm surprised they are. I mean, he's died how many times now? He's died 3 times now. Granted, this is the first time Goten has seen him die, while Gohan see him die twice already. So this ain't really nothing new from Piccolo and Gohan. They're like, all right, everyone, get the Dragon Balls, let's get this over with. Since how many times? This is the 4th time Goku's died, and I still feel nothing. Anyway, so okay, so after they die, after Goku dies, We go back to like the beginning. So then we see Goku like I guess meditating, or he's like trying to sense some energy, and like he was like throughout the whole episode, throughout this whole part, Sean Schemmel was using his Goku Black voice. So that's why I was like, is this? So I was the little thing like, yo, is this a Goku Black episode? Did Goku Black like take over Goku's body again or something? He's like, I can't sense his energy. No, he won't let me sense it. And then Chi-Chi's being like, Goku, food, dinner, lunch is ready. So no, and then Goku eats 1 grain of rice while he's trying to sense this person's energy. He's like, come on, I can't sense it. Chi-Chi. And then like, you know, he says, Chi-Chi, there are 3 roaches under the fridge. He's like, why don't you say? I'm like, Goku, what's up with you, my dude? Did Black take over your body again? Did Zamasu take over your body again, my dude? Anyway, but yeah. That was weird. Then after, like, then he's like, kind of snaps off, he's like, oh, wait, what? And then he senses the mailman, immediately gets into his fighting stance, like, 3 I'm like, whoa, Goku, it's just a mailman! Chill, my dude, chill! And like, here's your mail, sir! And he hands him his mail. And then we see my man, and then Gohan and then Gohan and Goten kind of like see that Goku has been acting weird lately, so they go into disguise, which Gohan goes into a Saiyaman outfit. Excellent disguise there, Gohan. You will definitely not bring attention to yourself in that stupid outfit. And and then he actually gives it to Goten. He's just like, nah, I'll just stick to the shades. He's like, but you thought my outfit was cool before. Which I think he actually said that back in the Buu arc around the beginning of Kai. I think he actually said that in that one too. So that was a nice little callback, I guess, to Z. But but anyway, so after that, they follow him, and then Goku's like trying he walks like he gets the groceries, and he's walking with his eyes closed, sensing this man's energy. He's trying to sense who it is. And so then he ends up walking this lingerie store and is staring directly at a broad bikini, but he doesn't know, or broad panties, I should say. And he doesn't know he's staring at it because he got his eyes closed. He's like, man, let me open my eyes. He's like, ah! And then he gets out of there, and the Goten and Trunks go on and Goten are like, oh no, law-abiding citizens just passing through. Like, yeah, Gohan, you're so don't bring attention. Anyway, so they invite Goku to dinner. He eats. He has his massive feast. He then tells him, and then he says, and then they ask Goku straight, like, yo, man, what's going on? He's like, someone is trying to kill me. It's Hit. And so, from Universe 6. So then, we go back to Hit. That's pretty cool. And I gotta say, the art animation for this part looked really good for Hit. Like, the overall animation for this one was fine, but I say, like, a really good Hit because the rain on Hit looked really good. The whole aesthetic of where Hit, I don't know where this is in Universe 6, but it gives me a very Blade Runner-esque stick, and you guys know I love that. I'm a huge Blade Runner 2049 fan. You guys know I love that movie. So I was like, oh, I can see y'all are fans of Blade Runner. Nice. So we see him. He's just kind of walking the raid, fighting his next target, and we see him using, of course, his time manipulation thing. Which how far? By the way, how long did he make it? At the end of Universe 6, or was it? Because later on in the episode, he's talking with his target for a really long time. Like, it was, over, 5 or 6 seconds. I think he only had it up for, 3 seconds? Excuse me. It's, 3 seconds in the Universe 6, or I could be wrong, and it was actually longer, and I'm just misremembering. Anyway, so we see him just walking down to, this building. He uses time manipulation to get to the security, nothing goes in the elevator. The guy's like, hey, is anyone coming to this, do we have any appointments this time of night? He's like, nope. Everyone, and then the elevator, and then when the elevator opens, it's empty, and then, Hit uses the time manipulation to get behind his target, and unfreeze time a little bit, just so that only people that are, that are only, frozen in time are the actual soldiers, not Hit or, his target. And the dude begs for his life, be like, please, sir, I'll give you my fortune, I'll even throw in this building, just let me live. And he's like, no. And then kills it. And then he doesn't even touch him. Like, he, he punches it, but he doesn't really hit him with it. But then he creates this massive hole in this dude's chest, and then he died. No blood was spewing either, weirdly. I mean, y'all can get it, whatever. So, anyway, So after that, Hit leaves the premises. He gets out there and he realizes and he checks who his next target is, which ends up being Goku. So then he finds Goku and he tells like, you know, face me. He's like, what? You can't take me out when my back's turned to you? And he's like, I would not normally mind, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do a Jotaro impression. I'd rather not do it to you because like, you know, they know each other. And he says like, you know, I'm not gonna. And he goes like, you know, you're not gonna beat me with your time manipulation trick, right? It's like, why would I use the same tactic on you twice? Very true. So then Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue, and Goku goes on the offensive, but he ends up when he's trying to like punch Hit, he's just going right through him like it's a hologram. Now I don't know if it was actually a hologram or it was just like, you know, Hit has some new technique where he can like, I don't know, kind of like become somewhat where you can't really where you can just easily go through him or something. I don't know. Anyway, so he does it. So he realizes he not only does, he tries to hit him with a Kai Blast, but hits him with this one strike he said, which actually, when they just show it off, it was actually the Force. It looks like it's actually the Force that kills Goku. You remember like in One Punch Man when Saitama went against Genos, and you know when Saitama hit Genos with that one punch, and then with that punch, but it didn't end up hitting him. But then you just see this huge ripple effect in the wind. You just saw a huge amount of wind. That was pretty much kind of like how it worked out here. So you know he hits him. You know Goku dies, and that's where the episode ends. Where exactly how it began. So I guess it's gonna be a two-parter, and then you know they're gonna resurrect Goku. Or you know maybe Hit just starved his heart for a little bit so he could you get the bounty, and then but he leaves Goku live. Anyway, about Smack, one thing we're gonna actually throughout the episode we also see Vegeta. We also see him actually training with Whis and then Vegeta asks like, you know, hey, where's Goku? And Whis knows something's going on, but he isn't really telling Vegeta. He's just like, you know, you must finish up your 100 sparring sessions. So we see them a little bit in the episode, but nothing really major. We also see like this one part where Bulma when Goku was walking down the sidewalk. Crossing the road, and Bulma actually hits Goku, but Goku does not move at all. But the car just gets crushed. Anyway, so overall, I give this episode a 9 out of 10. It was a damn good episode. I really dug the Hit stuff. I really dig what we saw Hidden Universes because it gave me this very Blade Runner, you know, maybe Terminator-esque vibe, like very sci-fi noir. Like I would watch a whole anime series focused on Hit. Like if it was just if it was an episodic series focused on Hit, you know, just taking down different targets. I would so watch that because I want to see Universe 6 more. Like I want to see because that just looks real good. Like it definitely gave me some very Blade Runner-esque vibes off of it. That's just me. Tell me what you guys. Would you guys watch a Hit series if it was just him just, you know, taking care of bounties? I would. Would you guys? Tell me down below in the comment section below. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, also below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.